Hello, everybody. Welcome to school year 2015-2016. It is a great day to be a Spartan here at Bixby Middle School. I would just like to introduce myself. My name is David Reneau, and I'll be teaching your son or daughter either Algebra 1 or Geometry this year. I am very blessed to do what I do, and I have a great time teaching, and I hope that you can see some great progress amongst your students this year as we continue to learn Algebra 1 and Geometry. Let me first welcome you to the Bixby Public Schools website, found at www.bixbyps.org, as you'll see on the screen. This is a site that is designed by my wife and has just launched in the last few days. We are still putting some fine touches on it, but it has turned out very well. We're very excited. Well, I wanted to create this video just to give you a little insight as to my classroom, as it is a little different than others. We are having more and more teachers in this district that are going to the flipped classroom, but it is fairly new to most of us, so I do want to introduce some good points. So on the new website, let's just get started. Up in the top left-hand corner, we're going to go ahead and select a school, and we're going to go to Bixby Middle School. And so this is our devoted 7th and 8th grade site. Wow, look at that great band right there. That drummer, I'll tell you what, he's a good-looking guy. But we do have a lot of fun here, and that's some pictures from our penny drive from last spring, where we raised money for our Special Olympians. There's one of our history trip photos, and that second photo in the middle was Coach Cox and some of his students. So I want to direct you to my website. We're going to go to teacher and staff websites, and any of the other teachers can be found here as well, just by looking under the subject that they teach. We're going to go down to math, and we're going to pull up David Reneau, and here is my site. Just some basic information about me. I have taught 18 years, so this is the beginning of my 19th year of teaching. In this picture, you will see my lovely wife, Amy Reneau, our oldest daughter, Kirsten, and her husband, Austin, and then my second oldest daughter, this is Caitlin, and then I have Kimberlyn and Cameron. All of my kids go to or have graduated from Bixby Public Schools, and I am definitely proud to be a Spartan. If we go back, we're going to go down to my classroom expectations, and this will define the flipped classroom for you. Basically what I do is I create instructional videos that your student will be watching the night before, and that's their actual homework. So the video could be anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes long, and so they'll actually get the concept before they come back into class the next day. They do need to keep a screencast notebook. That should be a spiral notebook. And they should be taking notes on every screencast that they watch this year. A lot of times they'll ask me what I want them to write down. If it's on my screen, that's what I would like for them to write down. There are also good example problems on there for them to do, and I ask them questions from time to time just to explain, or for them to be able to explain the content. Again, we can discuss this a little bit more at our back to school night, which will be Thursday night, August 27th, Thursday night, August 27th, and that will be at 6:30 p.m. So I hope to see everybody that evening. Go down to my class schedule. You'll see that I have Algebra 1, first and second, and fifth hour. My planning hour is third hour. If you would like to call and speak to me at any time, that's a good time. If that doesn't match up with your schedule, send me an email. We can make contact after school, whatever the case may be. And you see that I have geometry for fourth and sixth hour. Now, lesson plans. Everybody wants to know what we're doing, when we're doing it, and so I've created 2 links here. If you click on the links, it will take you to a Google document. As that's loading, I chose to use a Google document so I don't take up so much space and have to just keep copying and pasting my lesson plans to the website. I just put a link on there. You'll notice down here at the bottom tabs, our very first week was the week of August 17th. Our second week is this week, so if you wanted this week's assignments, you would click on August 24th. Notice this is the week of August 24th through the 28th, and it has everything that we're doing this week. Above, you will see the actual in-class assignments. Below will be the screencasts for the following day. For example, on Tuesday, the students in Algebra 1 would work out of their practice workbook, and that night they would watch 2-3 screencast, and then the next day we will do 2-3 in class together. Most Fridays we will have a quiz, and that's when I will be checking their screencast notebooks as well. And so for my geometry students, it is the same. We'll just click here. It will be the same format. Weeks are going to be down at the bottom, so click on the appropriate week. And then you will see, I've got a little format issue here. I got it fixed. But you will see that it will show what we're doing in class and then what they have, what screencast they have to watch that night. So let's go back to the website as it loads here. Now, the screencasts are available in two different places. So if you find my website, I should take that back. They're available in three different places. They're available on my website, and I will create playlists. This is just a link that you can click on. Geometry is the same. Those links will take you to YouTube, which is where my screencast can also be found on my actual YouTube channel. So if you go to YouTube and type in and search for David Reneau, this is me right here. I have over 185 videos and over 400 subscribers. I don't know who this guy is, but this is not me. So if you want to click on David Reneau, this will bring you to my actual channel. So in Algebra 1 right now, we're working on Chapter 2. So I am going to pull up my playlists, and I'm going to scroll until I locate Algebra 1, Chapter 2. And I'm kind of cheating because I know it's at the bottom. And so I pull up Algebra 1, Chapter 2, and you will see over here on the right-hand side, it has the entire chapter all the way down to 2-1. And it also includes a review at the end of the chapter. These are all videos. They can watch at any time, but I would encourage them to watch them in order, as each one will connect with the previous one just a little bit. So I'll go back, and in geometry we are working on Chapter 1. So I would locate Geometry Chapter 1, pull that up, and then again it has all of the sections starting with Geometry 1.1 or 1-1, and it ends with the Chapter 1 review. So now you can find them on my website, you can find them on YouTube, and also you can find them on Facebook. I have a fan page. It's called Mr. Reneau's Mathletes. I do have a personal page as well, but I will not accept friend requests from students. I will accept them from parents if you have questions that you would like to ask me, but from students, I just send them to my fan page. That's the best relationship for us right now. And you'll see my Algebra 1 Chapter 2 is right here, and it'll link back to my YouTube channel. And there's my Geometry Chapter 1. Feel free to go through my Facebook page here and look at different things that have gone on through the year. There's some house construction. Those are my end of the year projects. Should be some bridge construction for geometry. Again, those are end of the year projects. Feel free to look around. You'll also see down here we have some linked pages. I would encourage you to go to the Bixby Middle School PTO page and like that page as well, so you can get great updates from our wonderful Bixby Middle School PTO. Okay, so finally I'd like to go over the syllabus for both classes. Very basic. Let's go ahead and start with Algebra 1. This is our Algebra 1 course syllabus, has a course description, and these are available upon request. Typically, we would print these out and send a lot home. I like to use the digital technology that we have so we can view these and not use so much paper. But if you would like a actual hard copy of it, please just notify me through email. Course description, I'm not going to read through this document to you. We're all great readers. Grading policy is very basic. 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, 70 to 79 is a C, and so forth. One of the important parts of this syllabus is the category weights. Our tests will mirror the test and homework and quiz values of the high school because this is a high school credit class. So tests are 60% of the grade, homework is 25% of the grade, and quizzes are 15% of the grade. You'll see this some supply needs. The spiral notebook for the screencast, basic pencils, wooden or mechanical is fine. A scientific calculator, if you haven't purchased one yet, I would encourage the TI-30X2S. Very economical, 10, 11 bucks at Walmart, Target, Walgreens, anywhere in there. And also a straight edge, some type of ruler or protractor would be great supplies for Algebra 1. And there will be some other stuff along the way, probably some graph paper and different types of stuff. But we'll go over that before it's needed. So let's talk about geometry. Again, there's a course description. Grading policy is the same, just discussed in algebra. That has not been changed, but the category weights should be 60%. Let me go ahead and change that real quick. Okay, so let's look at this correctly. Sorry about that confusion. Again, the grades, the category weights are the same. They are 60% for tests, 25% for homework, and 15% for quizzes. Supplies needed: spiral notebook for screencasts, pencils, scientific calculator, straight edge ruler protractor, and then also a compass. That's what we'll be using to construct angles and drawing circles. Well, in a nutshell, that should give you a pretty good representation of where to find information if you need to. Again, please email me whenever you need to. That is my best form of communication. Also, you should have been receiving emails from me already. I have sent out 2 or 3, so if you have received nothing, please when you come into the parent night, get some information to me. Maybe I have an incorrect email address. Thank you for spending some time with me, because it will be so busy on Thursday night, and it will be very difficult to find out who watched the video and who didn't. Please, as you enter the classroom, just feel free to compliment me about how great my hair looks. Have a great day, folks, and we will talk to you later.